What's up YouTube, COD4Man221 here, and welcome to Questions and Answers. First I just want to say, leave some comments down below if you want this to be a weekly series like on Fridays. I loved having this kind of subscriber interaction. I mean, it's just great. I love getting these comments. That's why I waited a little bit. I gave you a little over 24 hours to put comments in. So let's get started with the first one I have in front of me here. How do you look like? I know you like to keep it a secret. Yeah, he's watched my videos for a while. Well, I got brown hair and brown eyes. There we go. That's how I look like. Yeah, I don't know. Some of the face cam thing, I know it's kind of hitting YouTube a little bit. It's just not for me. I'm not afraid or ashamed of what I look like or anything, but it's just kind of like, I think I've explained this before a couple times, but it's like when you read a book and you imagine the characters, and then you watch them on the movie, and they're totally different. They ruin your imagination. So I'm kind of like letting you guys kind of, you know, I'm basically a character in a book that you guys are watching, and I'm letting you keep your own image of that in mind. Okay, so the next one is, who or what introduced you to Total War in the COD series? Well, back when I was in 2nd grade, my friend Alex, one of my best friends, I'm still friends with him now. Yeah, we only spent 1 year of elementary with each other. He introduced me to Rome Total War. He's like, you gotta check out this awesome game, Rome Total War. So I bought it around my birthday. I think it was 07 I got it. So 2nd grade. Well, I guess it was like 5th grade or something. Cause yeah, it came out in 05. Yeah, I'm about 19. So yeah, so it was a little bit later on. I got it in 07 on my birthday, in August 27th. So yeah, I got it for like, I think I was, yeah, how old was I? I was like 13 or something. Got Rome Total War. So yeah, but it was Alex that introduced me to COD series. My friend Nathan introduced me to that. He used to play it. I was playing COD 1 a lot. I did that. That's actually one of my most popular walkthroughs for this. Now from another person, what would you like to see as a new Total War game? Well, basically, I'd like to see an Empire 2. I know Medieval 3 supposedly has been waiting a long time also, but let's just face it, Empire Total War with better graphics, well, you can say Napoleon. Empire Total War's world expanded. Like, what I'd like to see is, I'd like to see more parts of Africa. I want to see cities there you can colonize. I know they have the trade nodes and stuff, but I want to see like individual kind of like cities and more provinces in Empire Total War. I loved all the factions that were there, you know, just trying to make the map like as big as Rome 2, because Rome 2 is a little overwhelming. It was pretty poorly optimized in the beginning. I remember doing videos on that. So definitely like an Empire 2 Total War with some better graphics, better AI, more trade nodes to conquer, and more parts of the world, especially off of South Africa. That'd be kind of interesting. Or, you know, they could, what the Total War series might be doing is, well, they're probably going to make a Barbarian expansion for Rome 2. I mean, I really believe that, like, I mean, they're going to have to make a, you know, just like with Fall of the Samurai, right? That's a nice kill. Just like Fall of the Samurai. By the way, Verdun's in the back right here, if you couldn't tell from now. I do pretty well in this game as a German. So, just as you can tell with Barbarian Invasion, like, it's probably going to be a thing. They're just screaming for a DLC, just like Fall of the Samurai was to Shogun 2. It's just how I see it. So, Tyler asked, do you think the Russians are overpowered? He's referring to Company of Heroes 2. I do not. I've seen the Germans and the Russians just utterly dominate. It depends on the player's skill, I think, and also I've been destroyed by the Soviets and the Germans balance each other out. For example, the Soviets have 2 snipers in their sniper teams. That beats the German sniper 90% of the time when they both shoot at him. You also have the Soviet mortar, which is a lot better than the German mortar. But you have the Panzer Grenadiers, which destroy conscripts. What's the unique thing the Germans have also? Well, the Russians have the AT advantage. The Germans have a lot more tanks than the Soviets do. Basically, I definitely see a balance in the game. You win about 50-50. I mean, I did a video about how the guys are breaking down, how they were balancing Company of Heroes 2 out a little bit with the trying to make, they want it 50-50, the Russians and the Germans winning about half the time. I think it's pretty balanced as it is right now. I would like a limit on, I think, Soviet industry. I've been seeing a lot of that coming back, and I've lost a couple times to it. I beat it a couple times, but sometimes it's just like, it all depends on your allies. Grenades, it all depends really on your allies. If you let them build up and just get multiple tanks of like T-34s, 85s, I I mean, you're just going to be in deep trouble. So I just hate that sometimes there's almost a spam of vehicles. Like, I'll have a Panther out and there'll be like 4 or 5 T-34s and they'll just destroy me. It doesn't really matter though. Okay, Aglo909, who's been on this channel for a very long time. Thanks for still watching and commenting. So what's the most embarrassing moment? I would say when I was driving, I briefly looked down at my phone when we were stopped, and my foot slipped off the brake, and I very gently tapped a Prius. Luckily, the lady was like, "Oh, it's all good." Like, I didn't do any damage to her, but I was just like so embarrassed that I had, like, my foot slipped and I had tapped another car at a stoplight. She was pretty cool about it though. We just kept going, which is good. So I would say, yeah. Definitely, if any of you have ever like tapped someone at a stoplight or anything like that, that's pretty embarrassing because you know it's your fault. I mean, I remember her yelling, "What the hell happened?" I was like, "My foot slipped. I'm sorry." Okay, so Jacob asks, "Do you play any games on console platforms? If so, what do you play on, and what inspired you to do YouTube?" So that's 2 questions. Double jeopardy there. What games I play on console? Right now, I've been playing some Madden 25. I've been doing that since about September. I made an Ultimate Team. I put in too much money, that's for sure. I'm doing like a season as the Redskins right now. That's my home team, you know, Virginia. Well, roughly, you know, we claim the Redskins. We claim Washington as our own there. So I've been doing some of that on the Xbox One. I got the Xbox because I don't want to start a console war in the comments down below, but I got the Xbox because I had the Xbox 360, and most of my friends were getting the Xbox One. I wanted to keep my friends pretty much, and I like having a Blu-ray player, and the Xbox has some more features and more apps than some of the PS4 equivalents. So that's what I see on. And what inspired me to do YouTube? I basically back in '09, I was watching a lot of Palm. It's so Prince Mastodon. It's a lot of it's a pretty big stereotype there. Well, not a stereotype, but it's like pretty generic answer. I watched Prince Mastodon there for ID videos. I remember sending him a message when he was like 10,000 subscribers or something back then, and he kind of told me how to start like basic record Total War videos, so I started doing that. I thought it was really cool that we could share our experiences of online Total War together, and so that's what I decided to do. And I was like, you know, I'm going to do some of this campaign stuff, so yeah, definitely Prince Mastodon. Teddy asked, what was your first game you ever played, and on what console? The first game I did play was Roller Coaster Tycoon. That's the earliest one I remember on like Windows 98. Or was that even around back then? Was it? No, it was, no, XP. It was on. Either way, it was one of the very early Roller Coaster Tycoon. And then the first game I remember playing on PS2 was Call of Duty 2. I remember playing Call of Duty 2 and Call of Duty 3. Those were the 2 games I got. By the way, Call of Duty 3 is just on the PS2 and Xbox original. No, wait, they're on the Xbox. I'm sorry, that's for the 360. We're talking about the PS2. Yeah, for the PS2, I had like Ratchet & Clank. That's one of the earliest games I remember on the console. Yeah, PS2 was my first console, and then I got the Xbox 360 and then Xbox One eventually. Okay, this is an interesting question about like what are future plans for the channel by Tommy. Tommy asks, what do you see this channel going when we ever play a game like Total War, like Kaiser, Reich, Crusader Kings, etc.? I played some of those kind of games, like Crusader Kings and other things like that. It's not that I don't have the patience for them, it's just that there's no kind of real-time battles in those things. They're pretty much like Total War without the battles, it seems like. And I just, like, I have the Total War fan base, right? But what I'm seeing now is I'm seeing more and more my most active subscribers are these Company of Heroes 2 guys, and I love them, right? The Company of Heroes 2 fans that are just like, they're very active, getting a lot of views on that. And I'm not saying I'm like doing everything for views, but I'm going to continue the Total Wars, some of the campaigns. But I'm going to be doing more of the Company of Heroes 2, especially the new DLC, because I played a lot of that alpha. I mean, I love it. Like, it's gonna blow your guys' minds. I wish I could tell you about it. I really hope they do an open beta so I can post videos and talk to you about strategies for the Americans and the Oberkommand West. But I gotta say, both those kind of things, well, especially the Americans who have not seen that kind of thing before, as the Americans, very different. Oh, got destroyed there. Have you ever played Blitzkrieg mod for COH1? I have not. I did not do any kind of mods for Company of Heroes 1. I just kind of stuck with the basic vanilla stuff there. This guy's asking, what do I study? Was. What do you study? I think it's referring to like what am I majoring in at college. I'm in a history major along with a marketing minor and a minor in political science. So, I mean, I was halfway to a political science minor after my freshman year here, so I'm just going for it. I mean, it's not too hard. And then getting that marketing thing. Pear pancake topping, strawberries from Fitzpatrick. And then Tim comments on a lot of videos. Are you going to do another Empire campaign? If so, can you do Ireland or Scotland campaign? I'm kind of taking a little bit of a break from Empire. I'm probably going to go to Medieval 2 or Napoleon. Or maybe Fall of the Samurai for my next campaign, because it's been a while since I played any of those. And I was thinking about maybe doing Medieval 2, like the British expansion there, where it's kind of like with Ireland, Scotland, Wales, and Britain. It'd be kind of fun to kind of do like something different. So that, you know, Ireland might be a possibility there. Ireland or Scotland. Okay. So now we're gonna move on to where's COH2. I'm working on it. I get a lot of gameplays, right? But not all of them are good enough for YouTube. So maybe I'm being a little too strict with some of my content. Yeah, it's my fault. Okay, so let's see. The next one is by Frosty. He says, when you first started YouTube, did you get a lot of crap from school, like about your channel? If so, how do you overcome it? People on my school are making fun of my channel, so I took all my videos down. They couldn't make fun of me. So they couldn't make fun of you more. I really need some advice. This is like a Mail Monday question from Woody's Gamertag. My kind of trick is I don't tell people I have a YouTube channel. Like, only my close friends know I have it. Like, I was just talking with a group of friends, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to get a t-shirt for my YouTube channel or something. They're like, you have a YouTube channel? Basically, I had that kind of stuff too in high school. Most of the guys just thought it was kind of cool because I was just kind of on their level. And I met some of the other YouTube commentators and stuff. But it all depends how old you are. And I don't want to go around bragging about a YouTube channel because that's just going to encourage hate from people in real life. I did get a little bit of kind of like, not like teasing, but kind of like, oh yeah, you uploaded any more COD videos last night or any, not like teasing there, but it's kind of like joking around like they had actually watched the stuff, and that never kind of angered me. I was kind of like joking back with them, but don't take down your videos because you have some jerks in real life that don't seem to appreciate your YouTube channel. That's just my advice. It depends how old you are, Frosty. I mean, I wouldn't recommend starting a YouTube channel till you're 16, especially with the amount of people that are on YouTube now. I mean, because people are really against some of the younger commentators out there, and they just get a lot of flack for it. And I mean, I was watching a video, and there's a guy saying, "Please check out my channel." So, you know, I do this every now and then to humor myself. And like, it was like an 8-year-old, and he was doing YouTube, and it was just like, he's getting all these hate things. I'm just like, wait till you're older to do something like this. I gave him some advice. By the way, do not post on people's videos. I never get this on my videos, but people who are even more popular than me have this on their videos a lot. You know, come check out my channel. That's just going to encourage trolls and haters to come to your channel and just dislike all your videos. Just don't do that. So basically, try not to take down your videos. Just kind of, not like screw them, but pretty much like they're not watching your videos. You know, you're doing it for your audience that hopefully appreciates you. So I just wouldn't start bragging at school or just telling people you have a YouTube channel. Just wait till, I mean, even when it takes off. I mean, you don't want to boast. Like, I didn't really tell anyone I had a YouTube channel. I mean, I got like 7,000 subscribers now. So I mean, I'm proud of it, right? But I'm not gonna go. It's like, it's not a conversation thing. I mean, it's kind of cool. Like, I put it on some job applications and stuff, but I don't know about that. I just wouldn't be talking to people. You don't seem like you were bragging there either in your thing there. This guy's asking about religious. I'm not going to talk about my religion here. Next one is Total War 305 says, if CA were to make Empire 2, what size of the campaign map would you like to see? Personally, I'd love to finally have a full world campaign map, but that's just me. I don't think a full world, I mean, kind of answered this a little bit earlier. I don't think a full world campaign map would necessarily would work there. I mean, we had optimization problems with Rome 2. Rome 2's map almost feels a little too big. The grand campaign map, that is. But I don't know. I could definitely see parts of Africa, more parts of South America, the East Indies with Indonesia and other things like that with various cities. I definitely want that for Empire 2. You know, like I said, better graphics, more factions, definitely some more unique units. We can't have every major nation having line infantry. I mean, like, come on. Fitzpatrick again commented about pancake topping. England leads Asperdu, where I see myself in 10 years. See myself out of college, hopefully working at a job that I like that involves history. You know, I was like, I can be a teacher at some point. I'm just kind of not sure what I want with my degree right now. I'm just going to kind of see what opportunities I get and go after some of the things. I mean, often, you know, it's a good opportunity, so you just have to jump on that. Okay, where do you when did you okay, this guy's asking, Connor Coy is asking, when did you get started on YouTube and when was the best way to get started on a channel? Well, let's say at least like 15, 16, right? Well, I got started on YouTube back in 2009, and November 2nd was when I first uploaded, was it Rome Total War Pictures with Fall Out Boy music? Yeah, that got put down for copyright later on. Oh, I pulled it down myself because I wanted to be a partner there. So I got started on YouTube doing the basic slideshow Rome Total War videos, and then I moved on to gameplays with just fraps free. I was doing my Call of Duty 1 series at the time, and then I moved on to commentaries in July 2010. That's where the channel kind of took off with the commentaries. And what's the best way to get started? Be unique, be yourself. Don't try to be someone you're not, and do not start a YouTube channel to get rich quick, because honestly, you don't earn that much money even with thousands and thousands of views every month, and they're not going to pay you if you get a partnership by YouTube. They're not going to pay you unless you get $100. So if you get $25 for 4 months, you'll get paid in 4 months. That's how it works. But yeah, just pick something you like. Like, I like strategy games, and I like a little bit of the first-person shooters. But I mostly like the strategy games. So I'm keeping my channel around this kind of strategy genre with real-time strategies, including like Company of Heroes and stuff. So I mean, I keep with someone like that. The next one is ask me, what's your favorite PS2 game? My favorite PS2 game would be I really love Ratchet and Clank. I don't know, there's like different ones I think, but I really love the one I owned at the time. That was a lot of fun. I also had Call of Duty Big Red 1. Like, I wish I could go play that still. I wish there was like a PC version of that. I know Call of Duty 2 is like supposedly all encompassing, but there are definitely different missions. Hawkeye asks, are they making Medieval 3? I kind of hope they're making Empire 2 over Medieval 3. But, they're probably going to do a big standalone DLC like Fall of the Samurai for Rome 2 called Barbarian Invasion. I think Ponyville asks, what course do you study in college? I'm taking a bunch of basic GEPs for college, like math and English and German. I took German as my GEP language. So I'm getting through those. I'm going to be starting some more history things. Like, I'm taking a really interesting one on the Germany from 1920 to 45. So that'll be kind of interesting, like World War II Germany. Just basic things. I'm going to do a concentration in European history. And have I ever watched Friendship is Magic? If so, who's the best pony? Thanks from the UK. Glad I have a UK fan. I don't watch cartoons. Oh, I watch American Dad, but yeah, I have no idea what this Friendship is Magic thing. That might be a British My Little Pony equivalent. I don't know, but no, sorry. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Remember, leave some feedback down. I almost said feedback. Leave some feedback down below about if you want this to be a weekly series, because I love getting these questions and love answering them. I feel this kind of connection between us, so between me and my subscribers here, so I love it. Anyway, Codforman221 signing off. Remember to leave down that comment down below. Leave some likes. Let me show you actually enjoy these kind of videos and the gameplay. So Codforman221 signing off.